My name is Rick Edwards, Rickedwards. I'm the Acting Chief of Police for the City of Richmond. Today, at the Huguenot High School graduation, we had 3 off-duty officers working security inside. We had 7 officers working on Belvedere to provide traffic control. At 5:13 p.m., officers inside the venue at 6 North Laurel reported hearing gunshots outside. They responded, notified folks on their radio. Responding officers on the traffic detail responded behind me and found multiple victims suffering from gunshot wounds. We had a total of 7 individuals with gunshot wounds. 3 are considered life-threatening, 4 are considered non-life-threatening. We had a total of 2 other individuals who either self-transported or transported by the ambulance authority to local hospitals with injuries other than gunshots. 2 of them were from falls. 1 was hit by a car during the melee, and 3 reported suffering from anxiety and were treated either at the scene or at a local hospital. At this point, we've taken 2 subjects into custody. At this point, we do not believe there's a ongoing threat to the community, and I'd like to say that we are in the very early stages of this investigation. Some of the information I've provided may change as we go forward. I'm not going to be able to take questions at this point, but I'd like to let everyone know at 9 p.m. we will have another briefing where I'll have more information for you. At this point, I'd like to introduce Mayor LeVar Stoney.
Thank you, Chief. Folks, as the Chief stated, there are many details that we can't provide at this moment, and we'll provide that at 9 o'clock. I just want to begin by first providing prayers to the families involved here. Not just to those who may have been victims of this, but also those children. Children were involved here at a graduation. So words that come to mind right now that this is tragic, but also traumatic, because this is their graduation day. First, let me also thank the Richmond Police Department, our partners at the state, also Virginia Commonwealth University as well. The question that comes in my mind right now is nothing sacred any longer? Is nothing sacred any longer? We're going to do everything we can to bring the individuals who were involved in this to justice, not just for the families involved, but also for the city. And I will say that this should not be happening anywhere. Anywhere. Whether it's in Richmond, whether it's in Virginia, whether it's in the United States, this should not be happening anywhere. A child should be able to go to their graduation and walk out their graduation and enjoy the accomplishment with their friends and their families. It's a selfish act. It's a senseless act. And to me, it's cowardice. We'll have more to say at 9 o'clock. But I want to assure the community that we're going to do everything we can to bring these individuals to justice. Now I'm going to ask Superintendent Cameron to say a few words.
Good evening, everyone. This is supposed to be a joyous day when our kids walk the stage and get their diploma, which is what they all did here for Huguenot today. And walked out the doors into their families and friends' arms, taking pictures. And then this tragedy occurred. I don't have any more words on this. I'm tired of seeing people get shot, our kids get shot, and I beg of the entire community to stop, to just stop. Our kids can't take it, our teachers can't take it, our families can't take it anymore. I beg of you to stop. Thank you.
At 9 p.m. we'll have another
Here?
briefing.
Same place?
I will get more details as it comes in at 9 p.m. I think you have the whole side.
Now, I'm the lieutenant governor of all of Virginia. And I drove down from my home in Winchester. I was headed to my hotel when I heard that the shooting had occurred. And I thought, how could I go safely to my hotel when I know that there's been a shooting at a graduation of all things? And so I've been going to a lot of memorial services where people, law enforcement, they have run towards the violence. And I thought, that's exactly what I need to do as lieutenant governor, run towards the violence. I was told to stay away. But the people that I represent are not safe. They're not safe in this city. And we have to figure out why that is. This is not about law-abiding gun owners. This is about gangs. This is about, even if you took all the guns off the street from the law-abiding citizens, the others who mean harm, who mean to kill and mayhem, they're going to have the guns. So we have to figure out what's going on in our communities. We have to find the right problem so that we can come to the right solution. There are gang activities, there are criminal activities that are happening. And when are we going to weed them out? When are we going to start putting the people who commit these crimes in jail? If we don't lock them up, then we release them back into the community so that they can just, keep killing? When do we say enough is enough? When do we say that? How many more people have to die before we say, you're going to jail? We're going to lock you up, and there's not going to be any bail so that we can have safety in our communities. When does that happen? Who is in charge? Is that the mayor? Is that the chief? Who is that? I mean, let's start naming names, because otherwise, if no one is accountable, and if all we do is come in front of a camera or several cameras and keep talking about, well, this shouldn't happen and that shouldn't happen, and then, well, you're the one in charge. You're the one responsible. So let's cut it and let those who have the accountability finally say, people are going to jail. I'm authorizing my chief to put them in jail. That's what we need. We need leadership, true leadership. Because I tell you what, this is not happening where the movers and shakers of this community live. It should not have happened at a graduation, a life event. They're entering into adulthood. They're looking at a future. And we hope to God that there are no fatalities. But this does have to stop. And we know where it starts. If I had the accountability and the responsibility, this wouldn't keep happening. The people who are elected here, they're in charge. They must make that adjustment so that the shootings don't keep happening. Thank you.